guys, welcome back to Fruit and Fair. I'm doing another transfer episode since you guys watched a lot, but yeah. First off, before I do jump in, can you just hit the subscribe button or like the video? It helps me out a lot, and I will, if we hit 5 likes, I'll upload another video of this. Now, I'm going to talk about Fianlly. Also, Tottenham out of randomly have just put a £50 million bid in for the Real Betis midfielder. This come out of nowhere. I remember just getting a notification on my phone. Literally no one knew about it. Newcastle has played 63 matches this season, scored 17 and assisted 6. He's completed 83% passes, 2.49 shots per game, and 240 minutes per goal, which is decent for a midfielder, obviously, of his kind. He does have a release clause of £88 million, but I don't think Tottenham are going to spend that much, since they don't actually spend much, since it has been an exact year since they have brought a player. Now, the record signing is £42 million on Davinson Sanchez. This would break it, and I don't know, would he be good enough for the Premier League? I don't know. I want your guys' feedback on the comments below. Now, this is going to be the update of the Newcastle Takeover. The group have released a fresh statement saying they have the documents signed by both parties have been sent to the Premier League. If the Premier League give it a stamp saying okay, then the group can put in a bid. But apparently, they've already put a bid in for £350 million. Now, I don't think they'll become the next Man City, as Newcastle fans are saying, but I do think they will become a good side. But they need to tie down Rafa Benitez. It's his last season, potentially. But Newcastle United have been linked with some players. They've been linked with Aaron Moy recently. They've been linked with Saint Maximilian or something like that. I don't know his name off the top of my head. But if they do get the money, they can become a really good side. But Rafa Benitez has been approached by AS Roma. They got the Champions League 2 seasons ago. Sacked their manager and had Claudio Ranieri for their interim manager, but he said he's not staying. So potentially Rafa Benitez could be on his way to Italy. So if Rafa Benitez does go, who do you think they will bring in? They need a good replacement. Put your comments. Now, the next story comes from Romelu Lukaku. He has agreed deal to join Inter Milan after talks in Italy. Now, Inter Milan have set to have Antonio Conte unveiled as their manager in the final day on the Serie A. Lukaku has only scored around 15 goals this season, which isn't great. Obviously, Manchester United haven't had a very good season with himself, but they have hired the new manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he's going to overhaul the squad, he says. United paid £75 million for Lukaku, and now they have valued him towards £55 million. I don't think Inter have that money to pay, but Inter Milan have got the Champions League spot. Now, do you think Lukaku would be decent at Inter Milan? It would be alright, wouldn't it? Apparently, he's going to earn slightly less than his current contract, which is £250,000. Again, probably can't afford it. Now, Chelsea tried to sign him when Antonio Conte was there, but he didn't join. Now, so as I said, Lukaku scored 15 goals. He's got 4 assists, 66 pass completion rate, 2.3 shots per game, 4.6 per goal, and it's 100. Ignore that one. That was 2 seasons ago. Yeah, ignore that one. Anyway, what do you think, Romelu Lukaku? Do you think he would be decent in the Serie A? Vote in the poll above. Now, this story is a new one. Apparently, the Bayern could be on his way to Bayern Munich, which I don't see happening. But as you can see, they have launched an £80 million bid for the person who wants to leave the Turin and is unsettled. But Juventus have said they'll accept bids for in the region of 100 million. But 80 million, that's, he's not quite there yet. But I don't know if that apparently they're really serious to sign him, but I don't think he will move to Bayern Munich. Bayern have also been linked with Leroy Sane, but the president has said it will be too difficult to get him. Now I have got some stats on Paulo Dybala. Paulo has played 58 games, scored 13 goals and 4 assists. He has also had 1 hat-trick. That's an average season, I'd say, for Paulo. Maybe he could have scored more. I don't know. He's done 87 pass completion rate and 2.56 shots per game with 8 per 7 shots in a goal. That is 238 minutes per goal. Now, for a striker, it's not great. I would say he needs to up that a bit more. He needs to up that a bit more if he wants to become a decent striker. I know he's been linked with Liverpool, saying that they'll put Paulo Dybala plus money for Salah, but I don't see that happening. I think Juventus first off need to get a manager. Apparently Sarri has agreed verbal terms that he will become the next manager, and I don't know what happened then. Don't know, but I don't think we should get Sarri as the manager personally. But who knows? I need your guys' opinion on it. So put in the comments. Now the next story has come from Arsenal. Now Arsenal have got the Europa League final to play today. I want to actually ask you guys' opinion. Who do you think is going to win that? I think personally Arsenal, because they've got Aubameyang and Lacazette, who are a force right now, scoring loads, and they want to bring in Thomas Meunier to the Emirates. Now Unai Emery has previously used it before at PSG, and they worked pretty well together. Now they've said they want 30 million, around 26.5 million pounds for Thomas Meunier. But if the Gunners qualify for Champions League, they'll have 75 million, and Stefan Lichtsteiner, he's expecting to leave, and this would be a backup, I think, to Hector Bellerin. But I don't know if he would be good enough for the Premier League, because it's quite a physical league that it is. But I don't know if this would work, you know. This would be quite interesting. Unai Emery has previously worked with him. He was linked with them in January, but couldn't get it done, and brought Denis Suarez in, but Denis Suarez left in the end because he weren't great, and he also got injured, which set him back for the end of the season. But Denis Suarez has actually been confirmed that he is leaving now come. So yeah, I want you guys to vote in the poll again for a different one. What do you think Thomas Meunier would be good in the Premier League? Yes or no? Now the final story for Chelsea is coming from Chelsea. Eden Hazard looks like he's going to Real Madrid after the owner, Roman Abramovich, has accepted the £115 million deal for the Belgian right winger. Now, I don't know, we all know that he wanted to leave. It was quite obvious. There was a video filmed of him in the car, and everyone was asking, is he going to leave, and he shook his head. But I don't know if Eden Hazard good. He might be good for. He's set to earn around 400,000. No, that's a lot. He did have 300,000. They tried to sign him a new contract and said, we'll give you 300,000. But Real Madrid came in and said, we'll offer you 400,000, and obviously you would agree that, because you just wouldn't if you got 400,000 a week. Just everyone would. Now, Eden Hazard has played 74 matches last season, 28 goals and 18 assists, 1 hat-trick, which is decent for a left winger. He's done an 84 pass completion rate, 2.6 shots per game, 6.3 per goal, and 186 minutes per goal, which is better than Paulo Dybala. Now, as you know, Sarri did storm out training his training session yesterday, because apparently there was he couldn't train set pieces, even though it was quite obvious that Higuain and David Luiz had a bit of an argument. Now Chelsea have been handed that 2-window ban, and I think Chelsea needed to keep Hazard if they wanted to get top 4 this season. But it doesn't look like it, does it? Apparently they'll receive 100 million straight up with 15 million add-ons. Now Roman Abramovich has accepted himself. Chelsea seem to be falling apart, with Roman Abramovich wanting to leave that club as well. Do you think Sarri should have the job or not for the poll above?